didn't crumble. We had a few lapses that it didn't look very pretty for us, but I'm really happy.
What happened now was amazing for the WNBA. Caitlin Clark fans are again astonished. Picture this. Achieving 23 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds is impressive, but Clark's performance against the Seattle Storm went beyond numbers. An important moment in her rookie season. Clark played well and set a WNBA rookie assist record. She has 225 assists, surpassing Taicha Penicheiro and becoming the most assists in WNBA rookie history. And the coolest is, time remains in the season. This Indiana Fever win was a statement. It showed that Caitlin Clark and her team aren't just trying to make the playoffs, they're getting ready to win. They want to win, not just participate. Clark's record-setting season is about more than just numbers. It's about helping her team. Each of her assists has given her teammates chances to improve. The Indiana Fever are doing well, not just Clark. Clark leads the team. Her recognition by Taicha Penicheiro is even more proof of her importance. A touching video by Penicheiro thanked Clark for being great and said the record is safe. Clark is unique to receive such high praise from an NBA legend, WNBA freshman. What does it mean? She's redefining freshmandom. But Clark isn't alone in her quest. Because Clark and Kelsey Mitchell work well together, the Indiana Fever are becoming a strong team. Mitchell played hard against the Seattle Storm and scored 27 excellent points. Clark and Mitchell seem determined to prove their win over Diana Taurasi's team the night before wasn't a fluke. This pair's consistency is what really stands out. Not only are they having good games sometimes, but they're keeping up a high level of play game after game. Looking at them is like seeing the Splash Sisters in the WNBA. When things looked like they couldn't get any better, Lexi Hull showed up with 22 points to show that the Fever is more than just 2 women. This win over the Storm wasn't just a win, it made a point. The Indiana Fever are no longer just a team to watch, they're a team to fear. Clark in charge means that the Fever is going to make waves not just this season, but for many more to come. Even though you might not think much of them, the Indiana Fever is quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with. Caitlin Clark is leading the way, with Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull making surprising contributions. Let's talk about what this win really means for the Fever in the WNBA standings. Things are about to get serious. Since they've now lost 15 games and won 13, the Indiana Fever are currently in 7th place in the WNBA standings. Who do you think is just ahead of them? Phoenix Mercury, which is owned by Diana Taurasi, is in 6th place. Yes, you read that right. The team that Clark and his friends just beat is now close enough to hit. What does this really mean in the real world? Friends, it's playoff time. The Fever is getting closer and closer to a solid playoff spot, which at the start of the season seemed like an impossible goal. And we're not just talking about making the playoffs, we mean really getting ahead going into them. Ponder this. The Seattle Storm defeated the Fever 3 times this season. Just beat them. This is more than a win. It shows growth and change. This team is at its best during the most crucial part of the season. Everything revolves around Casey Clark. Her consistency, leadership, and ability to improve team performance lead to crucial wins. Clark wants to help her team reach the playoffs, not just improve her stats. This win over the Storm was a turning point that showed the Indiana Fever were WNBA contenders. Even though Caitlin Clark plays like she has superpowers, some fans are unhappy, especially with head coach Christy Sides. Despite the Fever's success, some fans believe Sides' strategies may not maximize the team's strengths. Fans are increasingly wondering if different play calling or rotations could improve this strong team. While some are skeptical, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever want to make a big impact. They want to make a difference, not just make the playoffs. What enraged fans? The coach must have known how to bench Caitlin Clark for what seemed like forever during this game. Imagine a player who is changing the definition of WNBA rookie by breaking records like they're not there. You do what? Put her on the bench. Having a Lamborghini and riding a bike are the same. The crazy part is, despite long benchings, Clark scored 23 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. Her ability to do in minutes what most players would take all game made her seem faster than time. By the playoffs, fans want this to change, not just hope. It's foolish to lock up Caitlin Clark, a powerful weapon. Use it instead. The playoffs will increase pressure on Christy Sides' coaching decisions, which are now obvious. Would the plan change? We'll see. There's a lot at stake, and fans will do anything to see their star player shine when it counts. Caitlin Clark changed after the Olympics. She's not the same Caitlin Clark from earlier in the season. The new Caitlin Clark is better. Although other league stars were competing in the Olympics, Clark rested, recharged, and may have gained basketball superpowers. Non-numerical differences are felt. Clark sees things better than anyone else on the court, like a sixth sense. She spots passes no one else does, creating unexpected opportunities. Unique defenses seem unfair. Someone has back-of-the-head eyes. You monitor them how? Maybe the most interesting change is how she's changed Indiana Fever overall. The Fever were still adjusting before the break. Clark on the team has changed them completely. They no longer guess what to do. Caitlin Clark's power has led them to act confidently. Since the Olympics, Clark has improved and made the Fever a threat. Former underdogs are now a team that knows who they are and can compete at the highest level. Everyone will watch Clark and the Fever keep this momentum going in the playoffs. The Indiana Fever have improved under Caitlin Clark, making them serious contenders. Post-Olympic break transformation is impressive and historic. A rookie is redefining the league, and the most exciting part is that this may just be the beginning. This is a women's basketball revolution, not just a rookie's good season. Remember how Steph Curry changed the NBA with his three-point shooting? Caitlin Clark is doing something similar in the WNBA, but it's about the game, not just the shots. Imagine a rookie breaking a Legends assist record, leading her team to the playoffs, and transforming a franchise. The most amazing part, this is happening while she's adjusting to the league. It's like watching a basketball legend's birth documentary in real time. The real question is, what's next? If Clark can do this as a rookie, what can we expect in the future? Are we just scratching her potential? She's creating a ripple effect across the WNBA, not just Clark. She's raising the league's profile by increasing viewership and fan participation. Is this just a great rookie season or the start of a new WNBA era? Let's discuss the Rookie of the Year race while you think. Clark is becoming the favorite with each dominant game and record break. Pressure increases with status. Every mistake is magnified, every choice examined. She must be exceptional every time, not just play well. And speaking of pressure, the playoffs are coming. The Fever are in a position few expected at the start of the season, but now expectations are high. Can this young team, led by a talented rookie, handle the intense WNBA playoffs? Personally, I think so. Despite this, Coach Christy Sides' decisions are causing controversy. Fans view every minute Clark spends on the bench as a missed opportunity, and as games become more important, tension will rise. How will Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever handle this pressure? Are we seeing a new WNBA era with Caitlin Clark? Tell me in the comments. Do the Indiana Fever have a playoff chance? Evaluation of Coach Christy Sides' decisions. Is Clark already Rookie of the Year, or can he surprise? If you're excited about this WNBA season like I am, like this video to help the channel grow and keep bringing you great women's basketball content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.